We're talking about alleged mob boss Joe Legambi. It's August. He's about to celebrate his 70th birthday. We're down here in his neighborhood. And a lot of people thought he would have been indicted by now. And he hasn't been, and he's doing very well. He and his top associates have not been charged with anything this summer when a lot of people thought there was going to be indictments. That does not mean the indictment's not coming. People I'm talking to tell me the reason the indictment hasn't come yet has more to do with a shakeup within the U.S. Attorney's Office. And I think the timetable now is probably sometime in the fall. Legambi and those around him are aware that this is coming. So it's not a question of if, but when. I think the case right now is built around gambling, extortion, loan sharking, the typical mob gambits. And there isn't any mob violence. But I do know they're working very hard at proving that Johnny Gong's murder. And I've been told they know who did it, they know how it went down. They just don't have enough yet to bring a case, but they would like to put that in. Whether they do or they don't remains to be seen, but I think a racketeering indictment is coming. The usually less than loquacious mob boss was quoted in a recent Philadelphia Magazine article. He's disputing, I think, the entire article, that he didn't know he was going to be interviewed, which is kind of hard to believe. The article in itself did not say very much about anything, but it was Legambi in his own words, so to speak, talking about taking his wife dancing, talking about his favorite wine, those kind of things. Had nothing at all to do with organized crime. But it was kind of counter to his character because Legambi has been the mob boss, I guess, roughly since, acting boss since 1999, the boss since 2001. Very low key, stay in the shadows, make money, don't make headlines, don't call attention to yourself. If you look at the magazine article, it was a lot of whipped cream with no substance, so who really cares? But apparently it's touched a lot of nerves. And some of the speculation is that Legambi was put in a position to grant this interview, knowingly or unknowingly, by Jerry Blavat, that Jerry Blavat helped set this thing up because he knew the reporter. And now, because Legambi's mad about the article, the gossip is that the Geeter's fallen out of favor. And so now maybe the wise guys won't be showing up at members anymore. Now, does this bother the Geeter? Who knows? And this is just another chapter in the soap opera. The one last thing we want to say is to Uncle Joe, happy birthday. And if we had a bottle of Opus One, we would be toasting you here. That's his favorite wine, apparently, according to the article.